Good morning, you guys. Oh, it's been a day, and it's still the morning. I was just looking for a Charlie Brown Christmas on Disney Plus, Netflix, all of the above, and I cannot find it, and it's driving me nuts. That is probably my absolute favorite Christmas movie, is the Charlie Brown Christmas special. I think the music is so good, and it just got me thinking that I would share some of my Christmas playlist must-haves with you guys right now. As I mentioned, Charlie Brown Christmas is definitely my go-to. It's my absolute favorite. It's so relaxing. The original by Vince Guaraldi Trio. My next favorite is probably Ella Fitzgerald's Christmas album. It's really, really good. Which song do I want to... Okay, you guys have definitely heard this one. Name that movie.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too.
Elf. I love Ella Fitzgerald so much.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? No, it's glistening.
I am a huge jazz person. It might be my favorite type of music ever. I also love Frank Sinatra. Classic.
I really can't
But baby, it's cold outside. Beautiful.
Also, Baby It's Cold Outside is probably one of my absolute favorite Christmas songs, and it makes me sad that people think negatively about it, as if it has like a bad message, or like, that's not how I see it. I personally see it as it's like a flirty thing. And in this time period, men and women weren't supposed to be alone together. So it was kind of like a flirty, like, oh, I've gotta go, hee hee, but she really wanted to stay. It wasn't like a, please let me leave, like I don't want to be here. Like, she wasn't being held hostage. At least that's how I personally see it. Like, there's some things to be woke about and some things you don't need to be woke about. This goes back to my childhood. If you guys have heard of Sharon, Lois, and Bram, let me know, because I feel like I'm the only person as a kid who listened to Sharon, Lois, and Bram, but they did like a little Nutcracker Suite thing, and it's so cute.
Look what the wind blew in a lovely gust of winter.
Rain, rain, see a play, maybe a ballet.
Are there any...
Quick, Suzette, not at this ballet.
What about the swamp?
Like, you guys are probably like, what the hell? But just as a child, I was obsessed with Sharon, Lois, and Bram. I also just genuinely love the Nutcracker music. I am weirdly obsessed with Tchaikovsky, a classic Christmas music. I used to dance around my parents' Christmas tree as a child to the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. I also, of course, really like Justin Bieber's Christmas album. Christmas Love's my favorite. It's just so cute.
Baby, I will not cry, 'cause I got your love this Christmas time. Angel in the snow, I'm under the mistletoe.
Bare Naked Ladies Christmas album is unreal. I don't know how many people know about the Bare Naked Ladies. They are a Canadian band. So good. My parents used to go watch them live at Western. Like, they're not classics, but they're classics to me because I listened to them as a child. This one's about elves.
I'm a man of reason, and they say 'tis the season. I make toys, but I've got aspiration.
And of course, Bublé. Bublé! I can't believe I haven't mentioned him yet. Obviously, this is one of my favorite Christmas albums. Michael Bublé. He just reminds me of Sinatra.
For Christmas,
Like a more modern Sinatra, so his voice is creamy.
on me.
Unbelievable.
This is Michael Bublé, wishing you a very Merry Christmas.
Thanks. The Piano Guys have some really good just piano Christmas music, if you guys are into that. Oh, this is one of my faves. Zooey Deschanel's version of this is my favorite. I've got to go away.
It's cold outside.
My mother will start to worry.
Oh, what's your
And of course, Ariana. Can't forget about my girl. She's so good.
We don't need no fireplace. Are you down for somebody's milk and cookies?
I love music. Was not having a great little morning right here, but I feel better already just sharing some Christmas cheer with you guys. Also, I'm not like stressed about Vlogmas or anything. I'm actually having the time of my life. Like, I did not think I would have this much fun. I'm hoping that this inspires me to create a lot more videos in 2021 because I'm having so much fun making these videos. Right now, I'm just planning a little at-home leg workout. I haven't had much time to go to the gym because of all my Vlogmas videos. I've just been so busy editing them, and that's fine. I'm not really that concerned. So I'm just gonna do a little at-home leg workout. I'll probably record it and post it on my Instagram. All right, got my gym clothes on. That is step one to getting into the workout vibe. I have my Amplify leggings. And then this is one of the older little crop top shirts. I just wanted to show you guys how I record my workouts, I guess, like my Instagram workouts. I just use this little tripod. So I just got this on Amazon. I love it because it's so small. I can just like toss it in my bag. Now the only problem with this one is this is as tall as it gets. Like, it's not that tall, but it gets the job done.
We ain't going back and forth with the little boys. Cut the noise. Cash got banging like a titty bang. Bullet wounds, backstabs. Mama died still sad. War myself in my head. Bitch, you really me? Yeah, don't rock me to sleep. Baby, just say what you really mean. It's that boy free glow hit. Now y'all look at me. You a pussy bitch. You shot a 5'10" bitch with a 22.
This album is my entire life. Every song is good. I'm sweating, I'm so tired, I'm so hungry. My butt is burning. Look at them. Sweat marks. They're gym clothes and you're supposed to sweat in them. It's normal. I am a sweaty gal. This little combo here, this is probably my favorite like little moisturizing combination. Both just from The Ordinary. I bought these, they did not send them to me or anything. This tends to be the combination that I use in the morning, so I'll do like a little bit of the moisturizer on my finger, and then I'll take a couple of drops of this 100% plant-derived squalene and mix that in, and then I mix those together and put it on. I find the squalene, whatever it is a little bit oily. Well, it is an oil, it's like a full-on oil, so it's super hydrating, but I just like mixing them together because I find it easier to like rub it around on my face. I'm breaking out on my chin right now. Super weird spot for me. I usually never break out on my chin, so I don't really know what's going on. I don't know if this is hormonal or food I'm eating because I'm eating more sugar now that it's around Christmas. That could be it, but these men's shorts are so good. These are just like the men's baggy Alphalete shorts. I wear size extra small in these. I am so hungry. What time is it? Almost 3 o'clock and I haven't had lunch. So while my food is cooking, it's the most wonderful time of the year. These are my favorite cookies on the planet. My mom makes them every year, only at Christmas. They're like a ginger molasses cookie dipped in white chocolate. This tastes like Christmas. For lunch, I'm having this massive salad bowl. I can't remember if I've shown you guys this before. I feel like I definitely have, but it's just 2 veggie burgers that I get from Costco and a bunch of potatoes that I baked in the oven and a ton of lettuce. And for the dressing, I do a Caesar dressing mixed with sriracha. So these are the veggie burgers. You need to crisp the shit out of these burgers. Like, mine is literally roasted. It's a little bit burnt, but that's how I like it. They taste way better the crispier they are. I've had them when they're mushy and like not fully cooked, and they're not good because you can taste all the vegetables a little bit more. But when they're super crispy, they taste like chicken nuggets. I cook mine in a panini press, and that's the best option that I've found. I have just been Getting through some Pantones for some night swim future colors. I am taking a break from this. My eyes are like bleeding from looking at colors for so long. They're starting to blend together. So I'm gonna do a quick little treat taste test and maybe wrap some presents. I think I got a bunch of these from Winners and Marshalls. They're kind of all the same. All those brands. Little gingerbreads. I'm very into the aesthetic of little gingerbread men, if you couldn't tell from some of my decorations slash mugs. Oh, it smells really good actually. It smells like these little Dutch ginger snap kind of things that I always get at my grandparents' house. Oh, okay, very crunchy, but they kind of actually melt in your mouth. This would be so good to have with my coffees in the morning. You know, my little gingerbread man mug. I'm gonna have like one of these every day now with my coffee. Now I got another one from this brand. The brand's called Sasha Mint Chocolate Snaps. Man, oh, that is minty. Wow, that smells so strong like mint. Mint chocolate dudes. Mmm, very minty. This kind of tastes like a peppermint mocha from Starbucks. I actually really like both of those. They obviously don't taste like a fresh baked cookie out of the oven or like a homemade cookie. I'm not mad. I'm quite happy with those. Now another thing that I feel like you could dip in coffee, cream filled wafer rolls, and this is the chocolate peppermint flavor. It's basically a long cookie. Oh, it smells super weird. I don't know if I'm smelling the plastic, but it doesn't smell like peppermint. Like the other thing was very strong minty. It tastes a bit weird. The texture is amazing. It's so creamy. It's almost like a Nutella texture on the inside, but the wafer tastes a bit funky to me. Not the best flavor. I kind of wish I got a different flavor, like maybe like a white chocolate or something. I feel like that would have been really, really good. They didn't really nail their flavors, the whole chocolate peppermint situation. These are just like little candies. I hope they're really sour. I'm not a super big candy person. I never crave it. I never really want candy. Oh, they do smell a bit sour. It's like a green apple. They're very, very chewy. Not super sour at all, really, but not overly sweet. Let's see what the red one is. So chewy. The red one kind of tastes like a fruit punch or something. Like the flavors are good. I like both of them. I think they're actually very delicious, but I personally just don't love candy. I don't love feeling like my jaw's breaking. I only found one thing at HomeSense: gingerbread crunch popcorn. Popcorn is probably my absolute favorite snack. It looks like it's gonna be really sweet. I just don't know if they're gonna be able to nail that gingerbread taste. It doesn't smell like gingerbread. These are intense. It's like a caramel covered kernel and then there's like white chocolate on it or something. I'm not getting gingerbread. It literally just tastes like caramel corn with white chocolate drizzle. Why can no one nail gingerbread flavors? This is so sweet and there's no gingerbread. Like I thought there would be some spices or something. I'm moving on to Walmart now. Milk chocolate salted caramel chips. I feel like salted caramel is kind of a Christmas flavor. I always open stuff wrong. Like I'm too impatient to figure out the proper way to open things and I just like rip them open. Wow, that smells very caramelly. So they're not actually chips. I thought they were like chocolate covered chips, but they're crispy thins. It's kind of like just a chocolate that has like little bits in it almost. That's very chocolatey though. My mouth is getting overwhelmed by sweetness. Guys, I'm transitioning into not much of a sweet person anymore. I need salty. It's literally what you get used to. The more sweet stuff you eat, the more sweet stuff you crave, and then the more salty stuff you eat, the more salty stuff you crave. And if you love chocolate and you love salted caramel stuff, you'll like these. They do have a hint of salt, which is nice. I would have preferred it to be an actual chip, like dipped in some sort of caramel chocolate situation. Now these, I don't think I'm gonna try these. I think I'm just gonna like make these at a later date. But I just thought they were so cool and I had to buy them. They're Hershey's bars that you make into things. So this one's a Santa and this one's a snowman. But I've never seen that before. I've tried both of these before. This white chocolate Hershey's is one of my favorite chocolates ever. It's so good. The last thing I'm gonna try are these sugar cookie Hershey's Kisses. There's always some wild Hershey's Kisses that come out around this time of year. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. They're like little white chocolate and they have like green and red flecks kind of inside. Smells this is gonna be so sweet. Interesting. I don't hate it, but I think they actually kind of nailed the flavor. It almost tastes like icing or something that you would, like if you had a cookie that had icing on it, like on here they have a little snowflake with the icing. It's actually pretty accurate, the taste. So if you love very sweet, kind of like white chocolate sugar cookie icing vibes, I think you'll really, really like these. It looks like Winners did the best over here. The gingerbread were probably my absolute favorite because it was just, and it was the first one I tried. But yeah, the gingerbread were probably my absolute favorite. It was a little bit of a like throwback to my childhood. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry if today's video has been a bit off. I know I've probably been acting a little bit weird today. At least I feel like I've been acting weird and just like not my normal bubbly self. I'm having an off day. I really appreciate you if you've been enjoying Vlogmas. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap some presents now. I got this little hot chocolate set for my brother. He is just getting into drinking coffee like a big boy. He's a first-year university student this year. Just started drinking coffee, but he likes to make mochas. He doesn't like just plain coffee by itself, so he does like a hot chocolate basically with espresso. So I got him a bunch of different hot chocolate flavors, so hopefully he likes that. Okay, there's a gingerbread one, French vanilla, hazelnut, double chocolate, raspberry, toasted marshmallow, peppermint, and salted caramel. That's just like a little present for him. I got him some other stuff as well, but I like to wrap stuff individually. You know, like I like when people have a lot of things to open. Instead of just like throwing all his stuff into one bag or like one box, I like to wrap it all separate because it's fun to like open different stuff, you know? Usually I would have Christmas music on in the background, but copyright on YouTube is one of the most annoying things to me. Like, I don't understand. You should be able to use anyone's music as long as you give them credit. I don't understand why that's a bad thing because they're getting more exposure for their songs. Like on TikTok, you can use whoever song you want and there's no copyright. So I don't understand why YouTube has such serious rules with their monetization and with their copyright rules. It's super annoying. When I did my leg workout to post for you guys, I had to put on like copyright free music in the gym. I don't usually just sit here in silence while I'm wrapping. I can't decide if I like wrapping presents or if I hate it. Like I'm always excited to wrap because I'm like, oh yay, so fun, so Christmassy, so like cozy. And then I start wrapping and I just get frustrated that I'm not good at it. I try to convince myself that I'm good at it. And then I see my mom's presents and I'm like, wow. Art. And then mine just look like a 5-year-old put tape on a box. But you know what? It doesn't matter what it looks like. It just matters what's inside. Oh, I'm gonna put one of these on here. Does anybody else always scratch out from and write love? Or is that just me and my family? Love, Gabs. I always put a heart on all my cards. I think it's just a reflex at this point. Nice. Next up, this is a present for my mom. I'm just gonna try to not show what it is. I actually even opened the box that it was shipped in. Oh man, how's everyone doing? How are you guys doing? I've been talking so much about me. How about you? Are you guys good? Are you fine? I think next year I want to look into sustainable wrapping paper, like recycled wrapping paper perhaps. But for now, I will stick with this trash quality wrapping paper that rips way too easily, and I ripped it way too many times already. Hold on. I feel so absolutely drained right now. Like I'm trying really hard to be upbeat and chatty during this wrapping, but I truly just want to turn the camera off. So I hope you can forgive me that I'm gonna end the video right here. I'm really sorry. I feel like this one was kind of random, all over the place, not ideal, but that's just truly how my day was today. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one.